Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the professor again. I gotta stop being like overly self-conscious about this stuff. Uh, uh, I'm up to date. Yeah, up to date with a very popular manga slash anime that I am rewatching again because it's just that awesome. Called Shingeki no Kyojin, otherwise known as Attack on Titan. Same as Fairy Tail. I know I'm late. It's just no, I'm late. There's nothing else I can say about it. But let's start with the initial stuff. Of course, those of you who are caught up or even just watching the anime, whether you're watching the dubbed or the subbed, I recommend the subbed. It's so much better. Uh, I'm so bad with this. You know that there is Eren Yeager, who is the main protagonist, I guess you could call him. I kind of don't see that. I see him more like an anti-hero. But the main protagonist, excuse me, is Eren Yeager, who in episode 1 lost his mother, his father is missing, and his memories are fuzzy at best about what happened after Sharon, Serengina fell. There's his best friend, Mikasa Ackerman, who, like, just hands up is a badass. Or hands up, hands down is a badass. No question about it. Uh, his I guess you could call her his girlfriend, I guess, right now. His best friend, Armin, I forget his last name, but those of you who are reading or watching know who I'm talking about. Armin, the blonde-haired kid, looks like a girl, sounds like a girl. But it's like a total genius, which is putting it lightly, very, very lightly. But you know, most of their troubles, they've gone through Serentina, they've gone through training to join the um, I don't want to say military because then it makes it sound like they're going to the MPs. For those of you who don't know, catch up and then you'll find out. I don't want to spoil too much for those of you who haven't. Joined the military, they've gone with the Survey Corps, which is what I call them. Some people call them the Scouts because of the English dub. I call them the Survey Corps, which is just what I've become accustomed to because of the manga. They've gone with the Survey Corps. Um, Survey Corps mission, I guess, was called a failure, which caused Eren to either be put on trial or be turned over to the MPs, which was then flipped over to somehow capturing Annie. And that's about where the anime stops and where the manga continues. Because if you read the manga, it continues with we find out that Rainer and Bertholdt are also Titans, which is a shock. Just because, like, first it's Eren, and we're like, or everyone's like, yes, Eren, 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 Eren. But you know, fans in world, most people don't like him just because of the power. Then we find out Annie is a Titan and that she's a total bitch. And then, like, almost immediately in the manga, they're on the wall trying to cover up the colossal Titan's face, which was revealed. There's Levi, Hanji, Mikasa Armin, and a couple others. I haven't read that chapter in a while, so I don't know exactly. But for sure, Reiner and Bertels are there, and they talk to Eren, telling him that Berthold is the colossal titan, and Reiner is the armored. And they're trying to talk to him, trying to convince him to go out of the walls with them and look for something. I forget exactly what it was they were trying to get him to do. But, you know, Eren doesn't want to do it. Eren wants to fight for humanity because he hates the Titans. The Titans ate his mom. Titans ruined his life. Titans ate a lot of his friends. And they are there. What else was it? I forget exactly how, but a fight breaks out. And Eren has to fight Rainer, otherwise known as the Colossal Titan. The Beast or Rage Titan. I forget what they call Eren's Titan, but the Rage Titan has to fight the Colossal Titan, which is hard. Armored tends to mean you're armored, you're pretty hard to hit. But it appears as if Eren begins to win. Bertholdt jumps in, and everyone, all three of them disappear over the wall, I believe. But where was I? Rainer, Bertholdt, and Eren are somewhere else. Rainer and Bertholdt have taken Eren captive, and then almost immediately after that, they start finding out that somehow there are Titans inside the current wall, which I believe is Wall Sinna. And they start scrambling around trying to figure out where the breach is. Because, there has to be a breach if Titans are swarming in. They find nothing, and it is revealed due to, I believe it is Mikasa. No, not Mikasa. It is Ymir, John, excuse me, Rainer is there, I believe. Bertholdt. Oh, I have this wrong. That fight doesn't happen for a while because first we find out that Titans are swarming in. No one knows how or why. A lot of people are dying. And they try to find out what it is. And we get to see where Connie was born and raised. And no one's there. Except one Titan who has two small arms and two small legs, which body to extension difference is unnatural in the sense that, like, he has my body and my head, but the arms of an infant. If that makes any sense. But where was I? I keep losing my. Uh, the smaller group, which is not the original three. Everyone remembers the main group, which is Sasha, Connie, Jean. I call him Jean. I don't know. Some people call him Jean. Most people call him Horseface. Jean, Rainer, Bertholdt, um, Hetalia, which I think isn't what she's called right now, and I think someone else is there, are trapped in this tower. Yes, that's what. Trapped in a tower. They get surrounded. Ymir shows her secret that she is a Titan, also known as the Dancing Titan. And we see that Rainer and Bertholdt supposedly say they recognize her from when they were kids. And after this, they defeat all the Titans because Levi, Hanji, Mikasa, Eren, and Armin appear, along with a few others who, most of the Silver Corps don't really have names, to us at least. But, they appear and they start killing off the rest as Ymir is slowly being overrun. And they find out Ymir is like that. She is injured, tired, needs medical help the same way Eren usually does after he transforms. And then we find out about Reiner and Berthold, and they take Ymir and Eren hostage. They're trying to get out of Wall Rose, or maybe even out of Wall Moria, when the Server Corps catches up to them. And when the Server Corps catches up to them, Reiner is trying to uh, keep Eren because they believe Eren has a special power, which is revealed he does. All this other stuff that I'm trying to tell you details, which is pretty pointless because I'm just ruining a lot for those of you who aren't caught up, those who are just waiting. But, up to date, Eren has been captured, which, since there's a lot of details I haven't told you, is freaking you out a bit after you hear that. Um, the blonde hair girl that's next to Ymir is Hetalia, supposedly the last remaining heir to the throne. And Eren is sentenced to die. Levi was raised by a bandit who supposedly works for the MPs. And I guess Eren ate his dad, which is why Dr. Jaeger isn't around. And if you want to understand what's going on, like I said, mangapanda.com. That's where I always go when I want to read. Usually up to date most of the time. With the mainstream, they upload at least once a month, which sucks if you're up to date because you want to keep knowing what's coming up next. But that's where I go. Okay. I hope I figured out how to put a link down there, and I hope you get to look at my other videos. Okay. This is Professor signing off.